What is going on YouTube? It is Justin here today, and I'm gonna be explaining in this video 5 things I hate about the 2020 Toyota Supra 3.0. I had this car for about 9 months. I have some cons and pros of things I do not like about this car, but today we're gonna be talking about 5 things I hate about the Toyota Supra. Starting off from number 1, we have the bar slash roll cage in the back. I do not know what it is, but there's a bar behind the 2 seats that make it kind of a weird, it's a weird placement for that, you know? Alright guys, as I was explaining, this bar is one thing I hate in this car, in this interior, because it really has no point of having this. Like, you have the speakers in the back already, you have this bar right here, and you hear a loud crunch when you put the seat back. If you're tall, you will not like this car because this thing hits all over the seat, and say your passenger wants to lean back, they cannot, and it just sounds very weird when you put this back. So I'm gonna just show you guys how it sounds when you put the seat all the way back, and if you recline the seat back, because I know they try to make this a sport car, but I mean, they did not have to add that bar right there. And I'm pretty sure any Toyota Supra owner has the same problem. There it is. That is not good. It just feels like it's gonna break the seats. It's gonna like just push everything back. You guys can see, look how far back the passenger seat is, and look how easy it hits the bar, and it doesn't even look that reclined back, even for my seat. I'm pretty short, but if I want to drive like this, it's as far as it could go. And if you're tall, you would not like that bar right there. I do not know if you can take it off or not. I don't think I've seen anyone take it off, but I hear everyone complaining about this bar. There's really no point. Alright guys, starting off with number 2, after that bar, we have the fake vents. This is on the exterior side of the Toyota Supra. It's fake vent, as you can see, it's plastic. It fades, it's already fading. And this car already has 18,000 miles, and it's starting to fade. So I don't know if they sell any aftermarket things for that, but there's a lot of fake vents on this car, especially this one. It just looks too plasticky, and it's not really my preference. I don't know what this is for. I think I might buy the carbon fiber one for this one, which will make it look a little bit better. They even have fake vents right here too. Sorry for the adhesive that got stuck. When I bought this car, it had a carbon wrap, which did not look good, so I took it off like 2 days after. It doesn't look bad because it makes the taillight look pretty sleek, but I just hate fake vents in general in any car. If you guys do know anyone that sells aftermarket or any store that does, let me know down in the comments below. I hope they sell one of these, because that would look really good. I know they sell carbon ones for the side, but I don't really like this vent because it looks like it fades very quick compared to this black. And this black, it just looks gray. Alright guys, for number 3, we're inside the vehicle. For the AC part, for the AC unit, there's no sink to the other passenger side, which is kind of a weird thing, because I know most cars have like a sink button to change the temperature for both sides. Cold, hot. As you can see, I'm changing this temperature and this one stays the same. It's kind of weird because, like, why would you want one side hot, one side cold? If you want to change both of them, like, you just have to like waste your time and go change both. It's kind of weird, you know. There's no sink button. Most cars do have it, and that's one problem I don't like. That's one problem I don't like, because that's one problem I do not like, because I always have a passenger in my seat, and I don't really like. I like putting on AC, and they don't. And say I want to put the fan on, change the temperature. Only this side changes and this side not. So if you guys do want to have the same temperature on both sides, you have to go change it, and you have to go on this side. Alright guys, we are in the GR now. I'm going to be showing you guys what I'm talking about the sync button on the AC unit. So look, we'll put the AC on. AC on. Sync button is not on right here.
So I'll move this one, and this one will stay at 60, and I can move this one. Once we press the sync button, look, it's at 61. Boom, it moves.
Yeah, they both sync. They both move at the same time. It's kind of convenient, you know.
That's it. Clutch.
It comes in clutch. He always uses it. He always uses it. I'm pretty sure no one uses it, but it's kind of like, if you do really need it and someone's in your passenger and you want to change the temperature, you have to change both of them at one time. Compared to 56,000 and this car has it, that car should have that feature. So that's it. And we almost flipped over her truck. I haven't laughed that hard in years, but we almost flipped over her truck. You guys will see more videos like that, but once I have a little bit more subscribers. Sorry for the mess, but we're going back inside the interior to show you guys this big speaker box that does not have any use whatsoever. If you guys do have a Supra, or if you guys do want to go look at one, this speaker box is the worst speaker system I've ever heard in my life. It shakes. There's a little plastic thing back here on top. There's a little plastic thing back here, as you guys can see right there. I have to open it so this does not shake, so that plastic piece does not shake when the bass is going off. It's just a really weird system to have, like right behind you, and it doesn't sound that much. It doesn't sound good. And then I bought this car at 12,000 miles, and every single Supra owner says the system is weak. So you guys do need an aftermarket system if you guys do want a good music sound. If you guys do like music, which I do, the bass system in this vehicle is not that great. And I do not know why they added a big subwoofer box right behind your seat. And that's another thing I hate, like this metal bar and this. It doesn't really make sense, but I mean, I can't change it. I'll just need to get a new speaker system in this vehicle to have a good bass, you know. Anyway,
What about the Toyota badges?
I bought the car like this. The Toyota badge looks like it's coming off already, and look how bad it pops out. That is not the fit thing, but that's just another thing that's weird.
They're supposed to look
It's supposed to look like this, flush. See how it like sunks in? It's not like peeking out, and this side does peek out of the hole. Like bad.
You gotta show them like right here.
See if you guys can see it. Oh, there we go.
Can see it like crazy.
I would play music for you guys, but I do not want to get copyrighted. So if you guys do go look at a Supra, first thing you do is to hear the bass system, and you guys will not like it. I'm Justin. Alright guys, coming off at number 5, last but not least, is the auto stop. If you guys do have the car in normal, not in sport mode, every time you press this auto stop button to turn it off, right? See, it's off on the dash. But if I turn off the car, turn it back on, I would have to turn it back off again. I don't know why it does not have the memory system to just keep it off, because this system is not that great. I know a lot of people do not like the system because it just feels weird. Like, it feels like it kills the battery pretty fast. And like, if I'm stopping, it's a hard jerk, which is not that great. So let's see if it does it. Press the brake. It's off, right? And then like you let go of the brake pedal and it turns back on. It just doesn't sound great. It doesn't sound good. Especially if I'm letting go of the gas and I'm just downshifting at shift 1, it'll just do a hard jerk. And like if you press the pedal again, it just starts, and then like 1 second later it'll just open up again. So let's see if I get it to do it. So say I'm stopping, I'm braking, it'll shift down, and then say it turns green, you have to go automatically. It shifts up and then it goes back down. Like, it doesn't make sense. So I always have it turned off, but I always have it in sport mode, which sport mode does turn it off for you, but it just doesn't save when you press it off. If you guys do not like that feature, you guys are gonna be really annoyed when you have to turn it on every single time you come in this car. GR. Alright, here's a little bonus on the phone charger. Everything, it just slips around. Like you'll put it on, it'll start charging. Alright. It'll start charging. And say I'm always going fast, so the torque does bring it goes like over here, it doesn't charge no more. So I mean, you have to be driving really slow if you guys do have it on this little plate to charge your phone. And even to grab it, like this thing's in the way. Like it's kind of weird how they have it. But don't get me wrong, this is a great vehicle. Everything else I love. If you guys are looking for a Toyota Supra, that's 5 things I do not like of things that they have. But other than that, it's a great vehicle. Everything I love about this car. It's my favorite car that I've owned till date, and I have previous cars that I owned before this, but everything, the system that it has, the B58, how easy it is to mod, every single mod that you could add just makes the car look more beautiful as it is. And just the name, it lives up to its own expectations. So if you guys do want a 2020 Toyota Supra or 2023, I do not know how the stick shift ones are yet, but I really want to look at one in person. I want to make a video on that. But yeah guys, subscribe, comment, like. I'm doing more things to this car. I'm gonna wrap it. I do have the calipers painted. I have the black wheels that I powder coated. I have the ducktail wing. I have a new wing coming in that's almost done, and I have the Tome. So subscribe to see more content of the Toyota Supra.